We back.
Come on, baby.
We live. What's going
Yeah,
on,
listen,
boys?
it's not my fault, okay? Leave me alone. My settings are all messed up. because
MJ,
of
your screen
stupid
looks like a
Twitch, bro.
potato.
Huh?
Screen looks like a
AMJ's rattled,
potato.
bro.
Okay,
Yo,
like
Mo
no,
punch my camera, bro. What the flip?
no,
What the hell?
like no swearing,
I'm the
nothing like
furthest person
super
from you.
inappropriate, right?
Oh
like,
no,
what,
no, we're big
what
on
are my
freedom of
ground
speech.
rules?
Say whatever you want, man.
We're
Okay.
big on
Freedom
free
of speech is
speech.
a big thing.
And we're already
Matter of
live.
fact,
And we're already live.
matter of fact, fuck city, fuck Liban, all that.
Come on, man. No, listen. Over here, we have fun, brother. We have fun. There's no rules,
right.
anything.
All right.
There is
Love it.
no rules, brother. Okay? And listen, Arsenal fans,
No
you get
censorship.
extra
man.
privileges, okay? You get an extra privilege, my boy.
Give me an inch, I'll take a mile.
Hey.
Hey, yo.
What's going on here, y'all? How you doing, though, man? Welcome to Level 11 podcast, bro.
Thank you. I'm honored to be here. I've heard so much about it. I love your guys' work. I'm a big fan, long-time subscriber, first-time caller. So
Mhm.
Come on, man.
In the flesh.
All right. Before Elite goes ahead with the producing, he has a producer hat on. As you can tell, Stonehenge. That means business.
I went there.
That's
That's
do
why I
you
got the
guys see David De Gea?
No.
So he
No.
recently got picked up by Fiorentina, and in a game versus AC Milan, I believe his first game, 2 penalty saves, and they won 2-1.
This is
Damn.
for us to comment on.
That's
AMJ, that's for you to
football
comment
heritage. That's football heritage.
on.
That
AMJ,
guy,
any thoughts?
you guys remember that FIFA where he was unstoppable?
No comments.
No flowers? Nothing?
I watch real leagues, my friend.
Yeah. No. AMJ's not worried about that DDG. He's worried about a different DDG. Feel me?
No, I don't understand. Don't put anything on me. What are you saying?
You're worried about a different DDG, bro. You're not worried about that DDG, bro.
Yo, Mo, what does that mean, man?
Streamer
I think
comp,
you're talking
bro.
about-
Streamer comp.
I think you're talking about the guy that's dating Black Mermaid.
And
Right.
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's the DDG he's worried about. That's your competition,
Yeah.
bro. You need to be worried about that DDG.
Okay, yeah.
Right.
I feel like I'm there, but okay. Thank you,
Yeah,
though.
yeah.
Listen,
I appreciate you.
I got you.
Pontiac DDG.
No flowers for David De Gea. Nothing.
None.
So
Oh,
Matter of
David
fact,
Gea in
forget De
2024
Gea.
is insane.
poor.
Let's talk about. Let's go. How about?
Poor.
I'd rather have
Poor.
flowers for his former teammate. I don't know if you guys have heard.
Go on.
Paul Pogba's free. Paul
Yes.
Pogba is
Yes.
free.
Come on, man. Pug back, fam. Pug back. No, Mo, I was just as ample. Lie. Listen, football needs it. And yo, I'm just saying, am I crazy to say? Well, Arsenal, yo.
No.
Yeah,
Ev, talk to this guy. We don't want him at our club.
Come on, Ev.
Look, he's a guy that does anything it takes to win, and look, that's a mentality that can be helpful for a team.
That's what I like
trying
to
get
hear.
over the
That's a
hump.
crazy.
Allegedly.
crazy
Okay.
lie.
He didn't do it. He's a free man.
Everything's
Nose ring
alleged.
at the camera.
Oh my
Oh.
God, man. Allow it, man.
There you go, bro.
I'm sorry.
This guy,
I'm
bro.
sorry.
Football only, man.
I seen it with my own eyes.
Nah, y'all not actually hyped though. Like Leah, that's actually crazy. Lie, like Pogba, bro. The flip. Name me. You're the one that talk about flash and skill and bring flash back. He's the one. Name me one guy in midfield who's doing what he did.
I mean,
Yaya Toure.
LeBron
Nobody,
is talking
man.
about bring
I have
back
no
flash
words.
and skill. You're
Yeah,
Yeah.
bro.
Every
I'm
stream.
yes, Ev. Yes.
City is the most boring tactical team I've ever
No,
seen. Like
that's
it's
come
just
on.
they're
Oh,
coached.
come
They're
That's
on.
facts,
Oh
facts,
my
facts.
They are
goodness.
literally just
Uh-oh.
coached into the
Oh my
ground.
goodness.
There's no creativity. Pep doesn't let anyone do anything they want. It's crazy.
It's
I
anti-fun.
know.
Anti-fun.
See?
Anti-football.
This is what y'all wanted, right?
The no
yeah.
fun league.
Come on, man.
That's what Pep
No, no.
wants it to be.
Ev, speak your mind today. I'm telling you. And you know what? I've been doing the whole support Lee thing. I'm done with that. I'm on my F City shit right now, so I'm with you. Whatever you say, I'm backing you. Okay, don't worry.
It's
Don't
tough
feel shy.
because I like LeBron, but this is about integrity. This is about spitting facts today. So we'll see how it goes.
I love it.
W Mans, yeah, W Mans. So
Let
what
me give you a preface before that. So me and Ev in the chat, well, obviously we're always on opposite sides because he's Arsenal, I'm City, whatever. It is what it is. But secretly, we do be on the same, like we have the similar views, similar takes on stuff, but we can't be on the same. It's not fair for everybody else, and it's no fun, right, Ev?
No,
fun.
I mean the chat is there to give someone and some people
Ye-
to look something
Yeah,
forward, like start an argument
exactly.
here and there. It's right. It's like
Yeah.
if we're just on the same side, winning every argument,
Boring.
that's no fun for anyone.
Exactly. It's
Oh.
not entertaining.
Oh, you guys
Not
are
entertaining.
Arsenal City. That makes sense.
Oh, it gets
20
wicked
people
in
group
there.
chat. You guys are Arsenal City. Okay, top 2 in the league.
Yeah, we're the only people that matter in the group chat, so it's like, all right,
Only people that matter.
let's
Hold
get the
on,
watch it
Tottenham
right now.
fans
They're
involved.
watching right now. Yeah, we're the only ones that matter. Yeah,
Y'all,
Go to the
y'all got Chelsea
games.
fans in the group chat, huh? Definitely
We
Chelsea
do.
Yeah.
fans.
Shout
we
out
do.
Emil.
One of them-
Shout out Luke.
One of them
My
said.
guys.
One of them I had dinner with today. One of them I had dinner with. He's like, I can't believe that you didn't invite me on the pod before F. So I was like, I'm sorry.
That's
It,
crazy.
it is what it is, but it will happen though. Luke,
Going
it's gonna
in-
happen. Don't worry.
Alphabetical
It's not too
order.
I need that to happen. I can't keep getting backed into a corner by these two Arsenals. I can't. I'm sick of it. Week in, week out.
Ev, by the way,
Probably his
Mo,
vacation day,
Mo's a Chelsea fan. Yeah, he took last season off. He just
Yeah.
stopped
Oh,
watching.
I'm sure.
He
That was
quit.
what
Listen,
was that like? You were at the beach
Ev,
hanging out. What
let me
like
tell
that
you
must have
something.
been stress free. You
Ev,
don't have to
man.
worry about
Yeah,
the
it was
weekend.
great.
I
Yeah,
told these guys you have to really prioritize your mental health. Like, you know, when you guys were down bad when I the first game, I was telling these guys, why are you every day? Why fight? You know what I mean?
Real
Just enjoy your
fans.
time right now. You know, when you start becoming good, that's when you speak up again.
So, like,
that's
what's-
what I'm doing
what do
now.
you- What's a successful season for you this year?
Successful season?
Real
Like, are you saying
questions.
top 4 now?
Competing,
Yeah,
competing
I'm-
for the league. Competing for the league. I think if we compete for the league, I could be happy with the season.
Competing for the league.
what does that mean, Ev?
What
does
is
that
your
mean?
expectation?
What is
I
competing?
don't know. It's vague. It's classic
means-
Chelsea fan. Let's be as vague as
Classic
possible.
Chelsea
So we
fan.
can,
Yes.
we can
yeah,
talk about
yeah.
every single outcome. No one's ever
Yeah.
wrong. It's just
Yeah.
I've seen this
Sign
video.
another
I don't-
player. Yeah,
I don't know, Ev,
yeah.
man. The last time we actually faced off something competitive. I don't know if you remember. It was like a 4-1 scoreline. Like, we weren't just competing. We won that shit. You know, but that's fine. Don't worry about it.
We'll
Yeah,
talk
I
about
mean,
this, yeah.
we'll see. We'll see.
Too much Chelsea talk. Yeah, mute his mic, AMJ. Mute his mic. Mute his mic.
Yeah, no, I got
Pack
you.
him
on
up.
that.
Pack him up.
Yeah,
Pack
yeah.
him up.
Man,
Madrid
Lee,
just
what
handled
are we
that.
doing today, bro? What are we doing today? Ace, what are we doing
So
today?
so I got you. let me be produced. So today we are doing a combined top 10 Premier League players this season so far, and I left it up for interpretation. So a couple of you, only one of you, put injured players on there, which that's
Aw.
okay. That's fine. And that person knows who they are. That person knows who they are. I'm not even trying to out them early right now. But
Don't look at me.
The-
Don't look at.
the way I did it, is, it's a weighted score. So obviously, like if you have Cole Palmer first, then that's like 10 points, and then so on and so forth, all the way down. 10th place, that's 1 point. And I combine all of our lists. So right before I even start off with number 10, I'm gonna rattle off the honorable mentions. So
This early.
I know-
Damn.
no, I'm gonna just rattle them off before we
Go on.
even get to number 10. There's a lot of surprises on here. So these are people that did not make the top 10 list for our combined list.
Wait.
Y'all ready?
Can I ask a question? Are you
Yeah, what's up?
including the honorable mentions that were on my list? Is that an honorable
No,
mention?
but you can name them if they're not on this list.
Alright,
You can name
alright.
them. So
Why are
these
you
are the
having honorable
players.
mentions? That's not how it works.
Yeah, I didn't
That's
ask for
not
that.
the second list.
You know, Ace,
Indecisive.
he gotta read it. Yeah, he gotta read it a couple times.
You know I don't follow rules.
He had 3
Fair.
people in 10th, by the way. I was like, you got to choose one. I don't know what he was doing. So we got Saliba.
All right.
That's
Not bad.
bullshit, but whatever.
Yeah, Rodri.
What?
Son.
Wait, what? What?
Rodri and yo, someone needs to
How-
answer
wait.
for this.
Hold on.
Caicedo.
Yeah,
Odegaard.
This is this season, yeah?
this season.
This season. Bruno
Just this season,
Fernandes.
past 7 games.
I
That's
have
That's half my list, bro. What
Bruno
the
Bruno. That's the
John John Duran.
Oh yeah, I had him.
That is
I had-
insane.
I had him.
No, why'd you have him?
Martinelli.
You mean why?
Martinelli.
Martinelli made the list?
That's crazy.
No, these are people that didn't. These are people that
No,
did
no,
not
but
make the
like
list.
somebody voted on their list. Martinelli.
Yeah.
This
Yes.
is insane.
Speak up. Speak up.
Right
I was
here.
gonna say,
I
not
have
me.
facts. I have
There's
facts.
no way. There's no
I have
way.
absolute
That's
facts. You got
insane.
Top 10.
best player
No,
right
no.
Oh my god.
I want to hear it. I want to hear it. I want to hear it. Convince
I
me
don't
why
wanna
he
get
was
it.
10th. I convince
Let's
me why he
just-
would have been 10th.
LeBron, get through the honorable mentions. We can read
Yeah. Let me get through him. Morgan Rogers.
What? He didn't make
I hear
it?
it. I hear it.
I don't even
hear
know
it.
who that is.
Oh,
David Raya. Danny Welbeck.
I had him too.
Virgil van Dijk.
Oh.
Gvardiol,
I had him.
and Eze.
Oh, Eze.
Yo, fam, did I just hear Danny Welbeck honorable mention?
Yes, Danny
Yeah,
Welbeck
yes.
honorable mentions.
Yeah, you did hear
He's
it.
been cooking.
Yeah, we know who
Unfortunately,
voted for that.
He's been
we know who
cooking.
yeah,
voted
we know who voted for him.
We got to be
Yeah, yeah.
honest.
Yeah.
Oh, so who's the most surprised it left off? I feel
Lie.
like
Sometimes
I feel like
Ace, lie.
I feel like it's VVD. I'm not gonna lie.
No. I mean, I'll be honest. I didn't even put a center back in my top 10. So
Oh,
uh,
bro.
You of all people. You of all people.
I'm talking about best player. I have to be honest.
Mr.
Wait.
Mr. Center back.
Wait.
Mr. Right back. Okay, let's get it.
Oh,
Forrest.
yeah, my fault.
Wait,
Okay,
wait.
calm down,
Yeah.
man. All right.
Lee, before you go, Ev,
Yeah.
AMJ's a right back. Lee's a winger. I'm a cam. What was the CM? What position do
I'm a
you
wing-
play?
I'm a striker. I'm not a winger. I'm a striker.
You
You're
can flip
off,
in
the,
between.
off the wing, inside forward, Mo Salah type vibe.
yeah.
No.
Four for one, and I'm the one.
Get
4
it-
for
get
one,
it
and I'm
behind.
the one.
Holland is
Yeah.
insane. Holland's insane. Holland's
Yeah.
insane.
I'm Holland. Go ahead.
I
Go
would-
ahead.
Darwin Núñez.
What profile player are you?
So we play a 4-3-3 historically at Brandeis. So I'd play on the right mostly. We'd move a lot though, so we'd always be switching like right wing, left wing, center forward. But like right wing was probably my favorite position.
Right
Push
footed
it
or
by,
left footed?
get some crosses in.
So all the Americans get to play up front, huh?
This is years of projection that's been built up in AMJ's brain.
It's rough out here.
He hates
You
these
know,
reds.
Ed played for the school I went to, and I used to announce the games, like announce
Hey.
the starting lineups and stuff. Yeah.
No way.
Honestly, it's the best seat in the house. Yeah.
That's hard.
Yep.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's tough.
He'd
That's
announce
how
the
me-
game.
So
Yeah,
you're
know each other, by
you
the
were
way.
starting in your school.
Yeah, freshman year, all 4 years. I mean,
Oh,
like,
shit.
I don't want to get
No,
into
not
stats.
Damn.
bad.
but,
You know what I'm saying?
No,
you know, I mean,
fuck
someone
Soto.
asked, like, I thought I would get an intro from Laban, all
My bad,
ECAC.
yo,
Literally the
my
fastest
bad.
player ever clocked at Brandeis.
My bad,
men's
bro.
soccer.
That's
Yo.
true.
Wait.
That's true. Fast.
Damn.
Fast as hell.
Fastest
Speed
ever
kills.
clocked. Yep.
Yeah.
Wait. Like you're 40
So
or
this
you're,
man calls
you're
himself.
100?
He calls himself.
33 kilometers per hour, they clocked me in a game once.
No
That's
way.
like,
I think we.
Oh,
I
shit.
swear to God, 4 clicks behind Mickey Van de Ven.
I'm telling y'all.
No way.
Hold on.
Steppers only.
That's
We
crazy.
might need a signing 11.
Yeah.
Okay,
We
we're
might
gonna
talk
talk.
business
We're
after
gonna
this.
talk. We're gonna talk.
First of all, I think Liban needs to give his handle away because clearly he doesn't run good.
No, he
Yeah,
runs
no.
good. I sprint good.
Spring
Oh,
coach.
shit.
Wait.
Sprint good. He runs
Yeah.
good.
No, that's on me. Terrible intro. I didn't even say.
I
like,
gave
what
you the
were, how
alley.
we know each other. Yeah, my bad. Yeah. Oh yeah, this is Brandeis' right winger, bro. Kidding me?
Yeah.
Speed kills.
Yeah.
First of all, speed kills.
Mm-hmm.
You know how? Okay, I feel like us Canadians don't realize like how impressive it is to start for your team because I forget American schools. Y'all got like
Yeah.
5,000 students in your class or some shit like that. Where compared to us, we're in the still in the hundreds. More, I think we were like,
But we had like
500.
300, 400 kids,
Yeah.
500, something
which
like
is
that.
nothing. Like I played high school, that means nothing, bro. This is just the same shit. You know, we
Wait.
played with trash to be fair, but
You played college or high school?
high school,
College.
college.
Oh, you
College.
played
What are
college.
you talking about, Ed?
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
talking about
that's what
college.
I'm
He's talking
saying,
about
yeah.
college.
Oh, college is serious.
Yeah, of course.
Tell you, man.
Okay.
From
that's
freshman
how
We
year
know
to
each other.
that.
We didn't go to high school together.
Huh?
We didn't go to high school together.
No. We met in the athletics at Brandeis.
Mm.
Trust
Yeah.
me, man.
Mm.
We're gonna talk to the bank, yo.
When
We're
Lee
gonna
was
talk- we're gonna-
faking injuries, right?
Yes. Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Yeah. But yeah, it was a good time. I was honestly pretty close to the soccer. I mean, I still am close to the soccer team, but we all like are still in contact. We literally just had dinner with a lot of the guys, just like
They've all
20
moved
minutes
into
ago.
the same apartment. There's like
Yeah.
6 alumni.
No
in
way.
the same place. Yeah.
we all live in the same apartment.
It was
Same
so
building.
easy visiting them. I was there like over the summer. It was like, all right, I can see 10 people right now because they all live
Yeah.
together.
Yeah.
Great.
Sounds like a bunch of arguing in one house. They're not all the same fans.
Oh,
Wait, let me ask you a
No.
question. I'm curious. Why Arsenal?
Why'd you say it like that? What the flip?
There was
That's a
no
great question.
tone with that. It just said why Arsenal.
No.
great
You got,
question.
Yeah,
There's
I got
options.
your back. bro.
Watch
Hold on,
out
I
for
got
this
your
guy.
back.
There's,
No. I
there's
like
a-
the two. Look, like this is gonna get heated. It's gonna get competitive. Just Mo's starting it right off the bat. So back in I'd say like 2005, I was probably like 10. My parents went to London with my oldest brother. Came back with like the classic
08.
blue O2 sponsored Thierry Henry jersey. I still got it. Like the name's falling
That's a
off the
clean
back.
one.
And I was like, geez, like this is sweet. Started following it, and like you couldn't really watch too many games. I feel like growing up, like it wasn't as big, so I was trying to like figure that out. And then like once I got to Brandeis, every different person on the team had a team that they followed, and there was like an Arsenal contingency, Liverpool contingency, Man U. Everyone was kind of spread out, and like that's kind of when I like really solidified into being an Arsenal fan. Started following it a lot more. And then studied abroad in London, went to a couple games back in 2017. And my brother just moved overseas to London like 3 years ago. So now I can just pop over there, stay with him. So I've been to like the Tottenham Arsenal derby when we won 3-1. Partey had that banger. I was at the City game 2 years ago when Martinelli scored that game winner. Shout out LeBron. Shout out City.
Shout out Wade. Wade, snap me back, bro. Snapchat me back, bro.
Yo, add him back on Snap.
Please add me back.
And then I was just visiting him, my brother Wade, in like probably like 2 or 3 weeks ago, and I went to Tottenham Arsenal again when the set piece masters.
Come on.
Gabriel banged in that header. So, no, I love it. But yeah, it started with the jersey, and then learning more about the history of the club and kind of just following it. And I probably tuned in at like the worst time where I really started following them when we were like going down. And then now just like going through that bad period, like Banter FC, it feels so good to be coming up on the rise here. But yeah, we're definitely loud in the group chat. But
Ev, I got one question for you though. I need one question for you because being a City fan, every once in a while, especially like somebody new meets me, they're always like, "Oh, like you just became a City." I've been a City fan since I've known you.
Yeah. I mean, that's the thing. It's.
When did
let's get a date on that.
That didn't sound confident.
Let's get a date.
That didn't sound confident.
No,
we met like 2012, 2013.
2013 City fan.
Yes.
End of 2012. And like I have no stats on if you were a fan before, but I'm assuming you were. And like that's the thing.
Definitely was.
You can't. No one has the receipts on that. But if you know LeBron, and this is the last nice thing I'm going to say about you today, you know LeBron, you know he actually follows the team, follows the football, knows what he's talking about. So like, when it comes down to like
debatable,
when did you become a City fan, all that stuff, it doesn't really matter. Like you can tell he supports the team, and it wasn't a front runner thing. So shout out LeBron for that.
Shout out Ev. Come on, I'm trying to.
I think.
How many witnesses do I have to bring? How many witnesses do I have to bring?
No. This is why he brought you
I
on.
still don't buy
I
it.
finally understand.
This is seeing the
for
PR
that
going
little
on.
bit.
No, that's facts. Those are facts. Hard facts.
Thank you. Thank you, Ev.
You got it.
Yeah, that's the last thing that's the last nice things we're gonna say about each other though. It's back to business now.
Good. That's what I like to hear. Lee, start to think.
But all right. So
we talk about Holland, please.
We will. He's on this list because I didn't say anything about him in the honorable mentions. But wait, biggest surprise on the honorable mentions for me, I think is Saliba.
Okay. First of all, we didn't clarify we're not including injured players. I mean, I put Rodri pretty high. Spoiler alert.
We know you did. We know you
Boring.
did. Not only him, but the other one. But I'm not gonna say who yet. But
don't say who.
Boring.
I don't know. What do you mean boring? It's like obvious, but honorable mention is crazy. I don't know.
This season, I think honestly the big surprise on that list was Raya for me. That's the best goalie in the league. Like
we're
on
not
form
putting
right
goalies
now.
in the top 10, bro. Stop.
I am.
That's
I definitely am.
facts.
I
going top 10 is crazy.
You know how much
Top
it
10
took out of me to not put a
performances.
center back, brother.
Yeah, goalies don't matter.
Center backs
Goalies
is
don't matter.
crazy.
Goalies
I
don't
don't
matter.
care.
Certain center backs outscore certain players right this season.
You want to put Raya in your top 10 players in the Premier League?
This season, yes, of course.
I didn't, but I think that's a mistake on my part. He should have been in there.
should've
I should have
been.
put him
Oh
in
my
there.
God! You see, you guys can't call me biased no more, man.
That's not
It is the most biased thing I've heard yet.
Evan,
So you guys don't think Saliba was worth a top 10 mention here?
My honest
I'll tell you
answer?
who did. I'll tell you who voted for him. Ev did. I did.
Of course.
That's it.
I did.
I didn't put him in.
Hold on. No, freeze. If Lee put him, you had to put the other individual on your top 10 as well, right?
Stop spoiling the list.
Hey, don't spoil
Okay,
the list.
You're
okay.
jumping
Double
ahead,
check
buddy.
it. I double check, man. I want to make sure. All right, go ahead.
Hey guys, I'm gonna say this quickly. I don't know how Caicedo was in 10th. That's all I'm saying.
I put him
I
on
think
my
Caicedo
list.
should have been on the list.
I put him on my list.
Caicedo should have been there.
I
There's
promise
only
you I
two
didn't put
midfielders
Kaiser.
this season. There's only two midfielders this season that I could have you arguing has been better than him so far. There's only two.
It's
And
the
I think they're in
craziest
this
thing
list.
is that you're watching the Chelsea
think they're in the
games
list.
this year.
And you don't have to. Who has? You could even look if you watch. Even look at the stats. He's one of the best performers right now in the league. Period.
Me and Ev are not stat guys. I'm not gonna lie to you.
You don't have to.
I'm
Watch
strictly
us.
eye test.
He's
There's
everywhere.
not one.
We
everywhere.
eyeball it.
No, but you know
If
what
you're
all you guys
eyeballing
are?
it, he's everywhere.
No, but what you guys all are recency bias, and I'm about to prove it very soon because I'm
Not
going
me.
based
It's
off
7
general.
games.
I'm not-
It's
and
7
and
games.
Y'all went based on 7 games. Why am I hearing
Yeah, you mean-
Caicedo's name? Why am I hearing
He's been
Caicedo's name?
amazing.
Right?
He's
We're
seven
doing a
games.
list for this season.
No.
Are you crazy?
Yeah, Lee, what did we say a few weeks ago about Caicedo?
Peter,
Whatever,
I'm
it's all
sorry.
good.
You're right. I see
Yeah,
the
yeah.
improvement.
And you guys are wrong. How about that?
All right, let's,
No,
There's
let's,
only
no,
two
no.
midfielders that we
let's
better
start
than.
the thing. Let's start the
I
thing.
don't
We
think
got time.
anyone is even. I didn't even know Caicedo was playing this year. I thought he was hurt.
Yeah,
That's
me
how I know
too.
you don't watch the
Well,
games.
We know,
That's how I know
I
you don't
know.
watch
we
the
know
games. That's okay,
Caicedo.
though.
We know Caicedo. Big touch tackle. We know about Caicedo. We know
Yeah,
about
big
Caicedo.
touch. Yeah, sure, but he's one of the best
Tackle,
midfielders.
late tackle. Big touch,
No,
late
he's-
tackle.
He's
That's
been
you.
clean this season, but that's fine, bro.
He's in
That's
form,
okay.
but that should be the standard.
Yeah.
100 mil, by the way. Lee,
There's
let's go.
only one midfielder in Chelsea that should have been mentioned. I don't know how other names came up. But
All right,
go
all
ahead.
right. Yeah, Lee, we're jumping too much.
Okay.
Just take us away.
We're doing too
I'm
much.
ready.
Yeah.
All right, number 10. Number 10.
Number 10 wears, I don't know what number he wears actually, but he plays for Arsenal. Kai Havertz.
Okay.
I mean, this
I'm
is
proud of
Kai
him.
Havertz is
That's
10?
insane.
I'm proud of him.
Yeah.
I'm proud of him.
Mo,
You guys are
look, Mo.
delusional.
I'm proud of him.
No. And the whole fucking thing.
How?
And the whole fucking thing.
You think he should be
This
higher?
week-
Or
He should be off this fucking list. The fact that you guys are audacity to put him top 10 is
Yo.
ridiculous.
oh my
that's
god,
fucking
Yo, Mo,
nuts.
don't say you guys.
No,
I'm realistic.
No, that is insane.
I had
Lee,
a
Lee,
10.
run back,
No?
run back the honorable mentions for a second. Because I swear most of them should have been ahead of him. There's
No.
fucking way.
Who?
Saliba, Rodri,
Morgan
Son,
Rogers has been better than
Caicedo,
him.
Odegaard,
Son's been better than
Bruno,
him.
Son's
Varane.
Saliba's been better than him.
Son?
Odegaard's
He
been better
has-
than
Son,
him.
don't. Well, I don't allow it. Do not allow that.
We-
Do not
Yo,
listen.
Kai Havertz-
Then
Kai Havertz-
everybody,
Kai Havertz played a game.
Everybody listen
Kai
right now.
Havertz played a game.
Let's say
No,
ground rules.
Kai
Let's say
Havertz
ground
played a
rules.
game.
Let's say ground rules.
Kai
No,
Havertz
shut
played a
up.
game.
Shut up
No,
real
yo,
quick.
yo.
No,
Kai
I'm
Havertz played
yelling
a
right
game.
now. I don't want to hear Son's name today.
Played the game.
I don't want to hear his name this
played a
stream.
game.
MJ,
Yeah,
you're clipping,
I
you're
did-
clipping
didn't
audio.
pass the ball. Kai Havertz played a whole
No
game.
Son.
He didn't pass the ball.
Thank
no
you.
successful pass. Kai Havertz had a whole game with no successful pass.
we're talking about a 45, like a half where they were down a man for 45
no,
minutes.
90 minutes. 90 minutes. He didn't have a successful pass.
You know that was a fake stat, Mo.
He's
You
not-
got
That wasn't a fake stat. That wasn't a
Wallahi
fake
Are
it's
we
a
stat.
gonna-
fake stat.
let's talk
Wallahi
about
it's a
how
fake stat.
many-
How about that?
Pull
Check
it-
it. Check
pull
it.
up.
I
Pull
promise
up-
you. Check
Show
it.
me one
All
clip.
right,
Show
I'll
me
check
one
it.
clip from that game where he
I'll
made a
check it.
pass.
I'll check
Show me
it.
one clip
check it.
where he made a successful
Hey,
pass.
hey, what are you
no.
about to say Ev, about
Bro,
Havertz?
let's see with that.
I mean, like, okay, first of all, 7 goals in the last 7 games at home. Okay, I'm not a stat guy, but I'm going to pull a stat out. 7 games in the last game, 7 games at home, 7 goals. And the only player to do that since 2012 was Robin van Persie. Okay, so he's already in elite category.
Okay, there wasn't
He's been
7 games. There wasn't 7 games at home this season. So that's
No,
a
to
useless
counter,
stat
yeah,
when we're
going
talking
back,
about this
including
season.
back to
Champions
last
League
It
games.
doesn't
Yeah.
matter. No, it doesn't
It's a
matter. We're
continuous
talking
stat.
about 7 Prem games, and you talked about 7 home games, which clearly means you're gonna play.
It's
That's
this season
irrelevant.
though. I didn't say Prem season. I said this season.
Yeah.
I didn't say Prem.
Okay, say season. It doesn't matter. He didn't play 7 games at home this season. So what does that stat mean?
Okay, so then in the last games at home, it's about consistency here, okay? And if you're not seeing that he's a consistent goal scoring threat, then I don't know
Bro,
what to say. Like, I don't know what to say.
Okay.
He's had
No.
4 goals in the Prem.
4 goals and 1
you're not
assist.
a- Mo-
Durant has as much as him, bro.
Mo,
Me
okay,
too.
I might be the only one supporting you here. I didn't vote.
This is
for Havertz,
ridiculous.
Okay,
This is ridiculous.
and again, this goes into the category of recency bias. Okay, we are
Recency
not having this
bias.
conversation at the beginning of the start of the season of Kai Havertz. Okay, this is a guy who was supposed to play midfield. He signed under Arteta to play midfield, changed the whole position just to get back on form. Okay, so I know damn well if I had to pick my top 10 Premier League players at the start of the season, before and after, I'm not putting Kai Havertz in. Okay,
He's
again, okay.
he is in form. Everything he
In
touches turns to
no,
gold
but
right now.
Listen, I need.
Hey, you better
Can
back
I
your boy up.
Can I interject? Can
What
I
are you
interject?
talking about?
No, I'm gonna edit this. He's your striker, right? I'm a Kai Havertz defender. I talk
you're
more
not.
about
Doesn't sound
them.
like
No,
it.
you're not. No, you're
Doesn't
not.
sound
No,
like
you're
it.
not. No, you're
Doesn't
not.
sound like it.
We saw the
Let's be
tweet,
honest.
Small.
Let's
We
be
saw
honest.
the
Smallest,
tweets.
smallest.
We saw
I'm
the-
a Kai
No,
Havertz
we've seen
defender.
the
I'm
recent
a Kai
tweets.
Havertz defender because he's talking shit for no reason. I'm gonna clap back, obviously, the hell, but I still defend him as a player. Holland
I
has more
agree.
goals than him. And Mbeumo has more goals than him.
Okay.
Cole Palmer has more goals than him. Luis Diaz has more goals than him. He's tied with Delap, who's a bum at Ipswich, Duran,
He's not a
Jackson,
bum. City kid.
Madueke, Salah,
And
whatever,
we
you know
are
what I'm
second
saying.
in the
Salah,
league. And we're second
Watkins,
in the league.
Danny Welbeck.
We are
Chris
second
Ru-
in the
Hey,
league.
bro.
Where are you?
Havertz-
You
can't
can't
just
just
walk total
Where are
scored
you?
like 2 headers.
Where are you in the
Havertz
league?
Scored
is
2
still-
headers. We're right
Havertz
there.
is
We're like
still
3
trying to-
points off of you.
Mo, do you realize what you did to that poor young man? What Chelsea did to Havertz? Okay, he
Poor
is
little-
still
poor
trying
We
to
gave him a
wash the
Champions League.
stink.
We gave him a Champions
Stink.
League.
That
He
We
is
gave him a
still
Champions League.
trying
What
to
have you guys
blue
given him?
jersey.
He gave-
What have you guys given him?
He is still trying to wash
second
that
place
off
finish?
him. Okay,
Y'all
he's
give him a
still
second
trying to
place
wash
finish?
that off of him. Okay,
Bro.
so look, his consistency is there. He's banging in goals left and right. He's a constant threat on
I don't
set
think he scored it with
pieces.
his foot.
Yes, he has.
He just scored a cut-in lefty
relax.
goal.
A
Just
to
banger.
try-
One of the best
Please
goals he's
score
ever
foot.
scored.
Now
in the
I
Premier
can't
League.
help you, Mo.
No.
No, I'm talking shit because this is
Let's move on
ridiculous.
to 9.
This is
Let's move
stupid.
on to 9.
No, hold on. Raise your hand if you put Kai Havertz. I want to
Raise
know.
his hand.
It was
my
not
hand.
me. Is you raising
It's
your
two
hand?
Arsenal fans. It's two Arsenal fans. Okay,
Can
calm.
I ask
Calm.
where they ranked them?
I put him 10th.
Ev?
I had him at 3.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I'm not saying that.
Wait. You had him where? You had him where?
Here, leave
Wait,
him
no.
on.
I didn't hear.
You
It cut off
heard
it. It cut
exactly
off
where
it.
I
You
had him.
where?
I had him at 3.
3. Dog. Ev, I appreciate you. I actually fuck with you. You're funny, but don't come back.
Don't listen to him. You're invited every
Hey,
week. You're coming back every week.
This Chelsea. This is a real Arsenal fan. Hey, get this guy. Hey,
Yeah,
get
no.
this guy.
You're welcome
Lamont,
every week.
we can tell that Mo loves his stats. He's a stat guy. That's fine. He's a
I'm not even
dinosaur.
doing all that. I've
We are
watched
the
it.
eye
I
test.
know
We
it.
are the eye
I've
test.
watched
Mo
it.
loves stats. Oh, you clocked that
Mo.
already. Mo loves a good stat.
He has a stat
yeah.
for every argument. That's why
Every argument,
he's
he got a
terrible
stat.
to argue with. He doesn't want
He-
all
I'm
his
sorry.
eyes.
I'm sorry. I retain information. I'm sorry.
All
I
his-
see a
all-
game and then I also retain
On
information.
his
My
Twitter
bad.
is sofa score, who scored.
He doesn't even watch
all
the
that.
games. He just checks their
You
numbers.
know that's big cap too. You seen what I've been retweeting. Now you know that's big cap.
Peter said in the
All
chat, who
Twitter
let
is-
3 Arsenal fans on the pod at the same time. That's the damn pod.
No. See,
Oh my God.
listen. Okay, no. Ev, let me know if you're agreeing with me on this. People just hate Arsenal fans. Like, there's something in them that doesn't like it when we get a little bit of success. They're waiting for us to fail.
No,
I-
yeah, I agree.
Okay, I
I
agree.
don't want
You
to
do
make.
feel that?
I don't want to make. I don't want to make this about Arsenal because there's a lot more players that we have to get through. But there is some sense of like, let's hate on Arsenal, and let's be happy that we want, and let's root for City to win a 5th title. Like, it doesn't make sense.
It's
We're the only team
weird.
challenging them. Yet we want to see a team that's already won 4 win a 5th, and let's hate on Arsenal and do dark arts and all this other stuff. So that's a little
Dark
confusing to me.
arts.
But again, that's not the point of this pod. So
It's self hate, Ev. It's self hate. That's what it is. That's all it is.
Yeah.
Bro,
you talking
about? Let's go to number 9.
right now. It's really an
Let's
Arsenal
go to number
support
9.
group.
Let's
It's
go.
crazy.
Let's go to number 9. Number 9 is some would call him the GOAT. Some would call him Table 1. Some would call him
Not me.
the greatest player to ever grace the Prem. Some
vote.
would call him the handsome ginger,
on.
Kevin De Bruyne.
9 though?
Thoughts?
Stinky.
I mean,
Stinky.
I had him high. Very high. Injured or die. I don't give it down.
Yeah. Arf had
Huh?
him second. That's why he's in this damn list.
I know who's
This
good.
is
I know who's
shameful.
good and who's not good. I'm not putting
MJ.
Havertz and Kevin De Bruyne anywhere close. Anywhere close ever. Okay? There's no way in hell. Okay.
When
Listen,
actually plays
no.
more. When actually shows up to games.
I'm not going. I'm not
Exactly.
doing this recency bias. Okay. I'm going based off what I know and what we've seen with Kevin De Bruyne in terms of talent, in terms of performance, in terms of ability. He is tiers above everybody else in this list. Okay. Anyone we're gonna mention now that even Rodri and we'll talk about the other one later. There's a big gap. There's a big gap. Even I'm still on my
Yeah,
F City
hey,
shit, but
hold on.
I know
hold
who's
on,
good and who's not. Okay.
Hold on. Kev, get well soon. Kev.
Okay.
Yeah, my bad. Let's
I
keep
take
going.
it back.
I wish
now.
he was
Yeah.
healthy for you to see him in person.
I
Because-
I know.
unfortunately,
So you
I
can see
was
him
bummed out.
lose in person.
I wish AJ didn't do a list based on with players that were injured, because he deserves, if he was playing healthy, top 10 for sure. But like,
Top
the
3.
man
for sure.
played what
Yeah.
3 games so far.
Yeah.
I mean,
But
this is
like,
the
we're
issue. I
7
mean,
games in.
I know,
think
but
we're
this
miss-
is what we're talking about. 7 games. Like, you should be
MJ.
available for like 6 of
That
them.
was the point of
Then
the list.
I'll be honest, my
This
whole list is
season-
messed up then.
What are you
This
gonna
season.
say, Ev?
I think we're missing the point here. Okay, yes, Kevin De Bruyne has historically been great, but like, has he lost that itch to win? Like, is he in the training room, like doing the fitness? Is he working out? Like, I think now he just kind of shows up to the pitch, says he's going to do the business, gets injured. Like, I think he's lost a little bit of the actual drive to be successful in this game. Why does he keep getting hurt?
He's just trying to give you that.
Nothing.
He's just trying to give you that. He's trying to give you
I'm
pissed
gonna
off.
disagree
I'm not
with
trying to
that.
get you mad.
Huh?
I think the question needs to be asked: is he still committed? Or he's like, I got a Champions League, I got however many Premier League titles. Like, I don't really need to work that hard anymore. I'm Kevin De Bruyne.
I'm going to counter by saying that, yes, he is still committed because he had the opportunity to take more money this summer and go to another league and,
True.
take
No
a
one's
seat back.
doing that.
But
No one.
he wants another one.
But he's
playing in the
comfortable.
toughest league in the world. So
He's comfortable.
but-
He doesn't
but
have to play
you're
all
not
the time.
no.
They
You
still
can never
win.
tell me any player is ever comfortable playing under Pep Guardiola. He's not gonna. Pep Guardiola is not the type of coach to allow that.
Kevin is the
ever,
one player who's
ever.
comfortable.
Huh?
Kevin's the one player who's comfortable.
I mean,
That's impossible.
you know Messi was back in the day.
I don't want to talk about KDB too long because I want to get
Yeah.
to the real
Okay,
meat.
no,
of
no.
the
I'm
players
on, I
real
actually
quick.
no. I'm on my Glaze Kevin De Bruyne shit right now. What type of player is comfortable leaving Chelsea, going into Wolfsburg, and then coming to Man City? Who's taking that
Boss.
risk from Chelsea?
That's a boss
leave?
right there.
What do you mean
Huh?
choice?
Wait, what?
What
No,
do
no.
you mean choice?
What are you talking about?
Well, he
Players
did
take-
have the choice. What are you
players
talking
take-
about? He could have been on the bench at Chelsea. He said, "Nah, I want PT, fam. I went to Wolfsburg." He said, "Wolfsburg
Yeah.
wasn't it. I want to play with the big dogs. I go to City."
Boss,
That's
boss.
Okay,
That's
no.
the most
First of all,
comfortable.
Yeah,
pause.
again,
Rewriting
that was
his
not
first-
comfort.
No.
Huh?
That was
You
6
rewrote
years
that
ago. I'm
whole-
talking about
You
his
rewrote
hunger
the
right
whole
now.
thing. You
Educate
rewrote
me,
the
man.
whole thing.
Educate me.
Okay, Mourinho said Oscar's our midfielder. He packed up Mata.
So that
De
means
Bruyne
he
said,
got out of
"I
his
wanna
comfort
start."
zone and left.
Yeah, okay,
for
went to-
PT,
he went-
right?
Okay, yeah. The Belgian went to Germany. Cool. The comfort zone, right? City spent 50 something M's on him after he was
48.
the best player in the Bundesliga.
Cool.
No, it was 50 something. It was like 52. He spent 52 something M's on him for the best player in the league.
Any
Should've
The
player.
doubled
best
it.
player in the league. That's not you going back to City. It's not you leaving your
No,
comfort
no, no,
zone.
no,
It's
no,
you
no,
saying
no.
this is what I'm worth.
No, Mo. Any player leaving the Bundesliga to the Premier League is getting out of your comfort zone. Okay, I don't care
He's
where
there
you're
for
at. in
years.
position-
Yo,
No,
Lee.
no,
Spending too much
it is
time
not
on
for
this.
anybody.
Lee,
If
next
you're
player.
preferring- even for the
Spending too much
MJ,
time on
play for
this.
Bayern,
MJ,
anybody.
it's not worth
That
it.
is breaking
It's
out
not
of your
worth
comfort
it.
zone. All right, that's fine. But
not
I'm
worth
speaking facts, though. That's why you guys are
He's
running
a
away from the
part-time
facts.
player.
So-
It's okay.
He needs to get into
10,
the
9.
gym.
So that was 10. That was 9. So 8 and 7, we have a tie. We have our first tie. There's another tie at some point in this list, but 8 and 7 is a tie. They both play for Liverpool, and I want to give both of their flowers. The first one is Luis Diaz, and the second one is Gravenberch.
Well done. Well done.
I'll be honest. I messed up not putting Gravenberch,
Yeah,
but
I forgot.
I was going based.
I forgot.
I forgot about
I didn't know
Diaz.
we were
He's
going off
hooping.
recent form, though. That was
hooping.
my mistake.
I mean, it was your interpretation. It's your interpretation, but
To be fair,
Gravenberch is hooping.
I signed.
forgot
him
about
in
Diaz.
2000 I signed. I signed Gravenberch 2019 on my football manager team. Okay, I just want to make sure everybody knows that. I just got to make sure. 2019 is 2024, eh? I don't even know how old Broski is. He's probably 17. Okay, just let you guys know. I know about the flip.
Yeah. Benzema vibes. Yeah. But yo,
Why you do that, man?
Mo, what are you about to say
Yeah.
about Gravenberch? What are you about to say?
no, I said, to be fair, I forgot about Diaz, but I put Gravenberch, I think, pretty high on the list. I think I had him top 5
Yeah.
somewhere.
Yeah, you had him third.
My thing is, I'll give, this is probably one of the only compliments I'm going to give Arne Slot and kind of Gravenberch. To take this guy who was traditionally a center mid, put him in CDM, and he performs really well, I'll give him that. I'll give him his flowers. Because last year he couldn't do it. They needed a CDM and he couldn't do it, but Arne Slot figured it out for him, and bro, he's been flying. He does that position well. Also, McAllister helps him out a lot. So that's kind of a guy to make top 10.
Not as much as you think.
McAllister.
Not as much.
He puts in a lot of work though.
Yeah, no,
He does
because
A lot
Gravenberch
more
has been-
responsibility.
Gravenberch, like, it's not like he's a traditional CDM. He's carrying the ball forward. And when he's doing that, like, he can't lose it. Because the defense has to collapse, and then who's in the back? It's Trent, might be up. So I think he does deserve his credit. I didn't actually put him on my list just because he slipped my mind, but he'd definitely be like probably top 6 for me.
Yo, this is actually crazy. I was thinking about this on the car ride back from work. I was like, yo, isn't it crazy that Klopp, who I'm a big fan of, I don't care what you guys have opinions on Klopp.
Ooh.
Isn't it crazy
him.
that he wasn't able to like
Figured it
title
out.
that with Gravenberg because he sat on the
I
bench
don't
for the most
know.
part last season.
Yeah,
This is one of the best
bro,
coaches. And he was complaining about depth and players I need to sign. I'm like,
splitting time with
add that on your
Endo.
bench.
And
Goodness
with
gracious.
wait,
Yeah.
Ev, what's your take on Klopp?
Oh, how long do you got? I mean, he's just the worst.
The
It's-
worst? Don't do that.
Yeah, he's the
What?
worst. I think, okay, so he can motivate his team. I think tactically he's sound. but that's not how I rate my coaches. He's the most annoying person ever. You just listen to him on the sidelines. It's like all this thing. It's always an excuse. It's just he's always complaining. I think it's the complaining that really gets me. And I get he's like advocating for his players, but there's always an excuse that's always complaining. But you can't, like, he's clearly a good coach. But in terms of people that I just watch and I'm like, I just don't like that guy. I don't want to get a beer with Klopp.
I'm putting him on the spot. I'm putting him on the spot, Ev. Yeah, this is a level 11 podcast. You're not getting away with this, okay?
I'll go for it.
Yeah. Okay, let's say it's you know, F it.
Oh,
Let's say it's like last year, right? Or whatever,
Oh,
right
shit.
now. Klopp and Arteta both don't have jobs. You are Arsenal. Who are you taking right now?
Without like seeing both teams' track record or
Nothing.
both
Say Arteta was never a coach for Arsenal. Or actually, you know what? Let's say there's a new club to make it the Chelsea. You're coach. You're the owner of Chelsea. You have Klopp. You have Arteta. Who you taking?
Doesn't matter. Chelsea sucks so bad. Like it's like different team.
Strays. I love it.
Good answer.
No, I'm kidding. Look, I think like that's again, it's a difficult question because it's pretty out there. But if I'm looking at Arteta with no track record, if I'm looking at Klopp and he's won a
Everything.
Premier League, he's won a Champions League, I'm still going Arteta.
What?
I told you guys about these Arsenal fans, y'all. You see, I don't ever talk
You're
about
not gonna
everything with
catch
these Arsenal
me.
fans. A lot.
You're not-
You talk about Champions League, you talk about one, everything, and he said, still, I'm going with Arteta.
There-
Right, no, I've had enough, man.
You're not going to invite me on your pod, have this recorded, and have me say that I want Klopp over Arteta. Okay.
Yeah, it's okay.
Yeah.
He
I'm
tried to get
asking
you with the
That's a good
soundbite.
point.
He tried to get you with the
You
soundbite.
saw that. Look,
You saw
man.
the
All
play.
you have to see is the bust up
I'm
they
exposing
had.
these Arsenal fans, bro.
All you had to see was the bust up they had. Klopp was scared. Klopp didn't want anything to do with Arteta on the sideline. When they went after each other, he was scared.
Wait, I have a
Pussy
question
aura.
for you, Ev. I got a question.
Much aura.
Arteta, right? End of season. If he doesn't win anything, you still happy with him?
If he doesn't win anything, I think it's less about what he's done, and more about the powerhouse that City has created. Like I'm definitely still happy with Arteta if we don't win a title. I mean, I'm not going to be like pleased with the season, but I'm happy with like everything that he's done and everything that he's continued to do. So, like, you can't. I'm not going to fire Arteta if we don't win the Premier League this year. Like, no, that's crazy.
No, but like something like a trophy, like FA, League Cup, Champions League, something like wins anything. If he doesn't win anything this season,
No, I
not
think
specifically
like,
the Prem.
I think it's mostly centered around the Prem. Like, if we win an FA Cup, I'm not going to be like, oh yeah, like pumped about it. Like,
Hold
no.
on. Okay, so now you guys. No.
Big
So
club
Lee,
standards.
okay, I'm gonna talk to
Oh,
them. I'm gonna talk-
AMJ.
Huh?
Oh,
No, no.
he with you
You
though.
under-
He with
can we
That's what you
understand
be saying.
that slightly? Not exactly, but can we understand? I'm a minority, right? When in terms of my
Yes.
take.
AMJ's
Yeah.
Arteta out
Yes. Yeah.
right
Chris
now.
is too.
Like he's
I
Arteta
said at
out
the
right
end of
now.
the season.
Yeah,
I
you
said he
love
has to
Chris.
win something. Yes,
You were Arteta out at the
Listen.
end of last season.
Big club, big expectations. Okay, I thought we were Real Madrid. I thought we were the Bayern Munich of England. I don't know. I don't want to talk about it
Alright.
today.
Then I'll
I
quickly.
wanna enjoy this
No,
episode.
Listen.
it's fine. Like, yes, there is this. Sorry, go ahead.
No, you go.
No, you go.
I was gonna go back to Luis Diaz. Gonna finish this off.
All right, I'll finish my thought on Arteta. You can't, like, the progression is there, and no Arsenal fan is going to be happy if we don't win the Premier League and just be like, all right, participation trophy, we're still, going up against big city. It's it's a successful season. Like, no one's going to be happy. But to fire Arteta and rebuild and bring in a coach, who are you going to bring in? Like, who's going to be a
Who
better option than
necessarily-
Arteta and start from scratch
Who
again,
says
right?
you
So
have
like,
to rebuild though? Because there's many teams in the past that built a team, aka Jose Mourinho, and then helped work on it and bring that team slightly above to the level they were at. Like
that's
sometimes you have to take
fine.
that
I
extra
I
next
just don't
step.
think that coach is out
Jose
there right
won
now.
things.
I don't
Jose
think
still
that
won
coach
things.
is out
I hear
there.
that.
He
right now.
won a league title with Madrid, but then what happened after when Ancelotti joined in? They won 4 Champions League, my friend.
But
They
that's
won
the point.
everything.
Yeah, but
There's
He
a-
has no
like,
answers.
But
He still won
I don't
things.
know where-
You'll ask the question.
Yeah.
He has no answers for who he would want to replace. So his point doesn't mean
Yeah.
anything. Nothing. I've tried to get this out of him for years.
Ancelotti. That's like a
Yeah,
Klopp is
see?
available now. He said he won
You
one.
think
year.
Ancelotti's leaving Madrid for Arsenal?
You never know. They might sack him.
No. I need you to say that. I need you to say that. I need you to say that with
Listen,
confidence. Do you think
No
Ancelotti will leave
backbone.
Madrid to come?
No backbone.
What's closer, Spain or England to Canada? Because I heard he has to go back and forth a lot. You never know, man.
It's like a 20-minute difference, dog. What are you doing?
Listen,
I don't know, man.
Lee.
I don't know the Europe, bro.
Lee,
Let's move on to the next. Let's move
no,
on to
hold
the
up.
next. Yeah.
Quick words on Luis Diaz.
Luis Diaz. Yes.
He is the guy. this season. As I've been saying, big fan for a long time. He's showing what he's made of. New coach, new lease of life. He's taking players on and he's scoring goals. He's being clinical. He's being the left winger that they needed for so long. And now all this stuff about Liverpool has too many forwards. No, Diaz's position is a lock. Salah's position is a lock. The other three can figure out that center forward position. Nunes,
that's literally
Gakpo,
what it is.
Jota, figure it out. Us two are playing. Oh,
100%. When I think of Luis Diaz, I think of just Joga Bonito.
Neymar,
He's having
right?
fun out there. He's got a little bit of stick to him.
Yeah.
He's aggressive. He's fast. He finishes. Love Luis Diaz.
Question for the panel. Luis Diaz or Son, who are you taking right now?
Luis Diaz, simple. Why are you guys thinking?
I don't like Son.
Ed's gonna
I
take
hate
Son.
No. Bias aside, just footballing ability.
Bro, Son has not been great for years, guys.
Son,
let's
Son's
stop this,
washed, man.
Years?
I called his
years, wallahi.
I love
He
it.
fell off a cliff.
Years?
I
Huh?
love
No,
this.
because I can
love
say
this.
I can confidently say this. I don't know why I'm laughing.
Not
Yeah,
years.
fam,
He's not washed.
I don't
He's
know.
not washed.
No. Okay,
Don't
no,
say
but
washed.
people
He,
put
he
Son-
fell off a cliff.
Thank you. No, he literally people
No,
put
no,
Son-
no. Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna talk. You're gonna freaking cut
No,
me off
no,
every
no.
time.
No,
man.
because I want to cut you
I
off
can't
for
even
one
hear anything
question.
anymore. It's
No.
okay. I don't even need to listen.
Listen, no. I just want to know your answer on. I want to know your stance on this first, and you can say whatever you want. If right now Son was to come to your team, is he starting?
Hell no.
Yes.
Hell no.
I don't need to
course.
hear anything else.
Of
I don't need to
course.
hear anything else. Next name on this list.
What do
He
you
helps
think
get the
Son-
water when the boys are tired. He
That
like
doesn't mean nothing, Mo. That doesn't mean
You think
nothing.
Son
talking
is
about?
busting
Bro,
his ass like Martin?
They can't.
Yo,
Even, they
listen.
can't even. They can't
What?
even acknowledge the fact
Son's
that
a hard
would
worker.
start.
Are you
They
crazy?
can't acknowledge he
It's not
start,
like
and they
that.
want to convince me he's been asked for years.
Okay.
Like,
Yo, no,
bro,
no,
what-
listen.
there's no middle
LeBron-
ground.
LeBron. Did I not call Son falling off a cliff years ago?
Ed
Guess who
said
else
this
did?
years ago. He said
No.
2-3 years ago. He said
Lee?
this shit. He didn't. Yeah.
Guess who else
Fell off
did?
a cliff. Ace did too. Ace did
I've
too.
been on
Chill,
this.
how about me?
Yeah, Ace
No,
did too.
no,
yeah,
no.
MJ.
Thank
yeah,
you.
MJ.
Thank you.
Yeah,
That's
my
it.
fault.
I would.
These niggas want to talk about. These niggas want to talk about Son falling off a cliff and goal in like a whole year, but they want to talk about Son falling off a
Okay,
cliff.
listen.
Martinelli came off a major
We gotta
knee
move on.
procedure.
We gotta move
Move
on.
on,
We gotta
bro.
move
I'm
on.
tired of shit.
We gotta
Disrespect
move
is
on.
crazy.
Wait,
I
wait,
would
wait.
let
Number 6. Yeah,
Wait,
go
no.
ahead.
Can I get an answer to my question? MJ answered. Mo, what's your answer?
For what?
Luis Diaz
Yes.
or Son? Right now.
I mean, the context of
Right
these
now.
7 games, I'm taking Luis Diaz. But if you're gonna talk about over a course of a season, I'm still hedging my bets on Son.
Okay. Lee?
I'll take Luis Diaz.
Alright,
Luis Diaz.
interesting. I'm Luis Diaz.
All right, number 6. I said this a minute ago. I think I was like one of the first people to really start this table moving convo. Number 6, we have Arsenal center back Gabriel.
6?
I like it.
I don't
I
know
like
if I
it.
like 6.
I mean,
6 is a bit high.
No, I think 6 is a
I-
little bit low.
I
had him
started
top
this
5.
convo a minute ago. Gabriel, greater sign, Saliba. I've been started this. AMJ?
You
Fizz
did.
started
You
this.
did. We had a lot of conversations about it. However,
I like him. I just like him better. He's my favorite
In-
center back. He's
in
my favorite
terms
center back
of
in the world.
form, he should be there, but he shouldn't be like over top 8 though. There's been
Nah,
better players.
100%. No. 100% he should be there because he's scoring goals like a forward. He's being the difference in big
Gabriel's
games.
class.
Tottenham and City, any forward does that. We're glazing them. This is a center back. He does his job on defense. He doesn't have to score. You should tell the forwards it's not my job. Why do you guys want me to win the game? And he still does it.
Fair
Bro,
enough,
it says a
okay,
lot.
fair
It says a lot. You know, AMJ, if you're a defender and you're scoring goals, you're looking at the forwards. You're looking at me like a piece of shit.
Yo, but okay.
Bro,
It's
be
not-
honest.
No, hold on. No, but like I feel like it's like people didn't watch Gabriel for the last 2 years. He's doing the same thing. He was
Progression,
scoring goals
bro.
last year.
He is.
No, he was scoring
No,
the same
it's
as
different, though.
brother. Look at his goal track record. Like,
Yeah,
he
no,
scored
no,
he
you're
scored
right.
top set
You're
pieces.
right.
He scored goals 2 seasons ago. Even when he started
He's a
playing
goal
beside
threat.
David Louis, I forgot his name already. David
David Luiz?
David Luiz?
Okay, yeah, but unfortunately,
Your goat?
my goat. But anyways, I'm just saying, like this has been the repeat of Gabriel. Like it's not nothing new. Okay, it's not.
Yeah,
something,
it's not nothing new.
I don't think we're talking about how strong he is defensively and the way he's commanding the back line. And Saliba and him have a different type of partnership. Like Saliba's a little bit more calm, reserved, kind of will hang back, kind of sweep behind him, cover things up, things like that. But like Gabriel, we're putting him on the best forward and getting stuck in every single time, and he's got
Come on.
velocity. He's a beast. Like
yeah.
Yeah.
He always gets the
like,
tougher
it's great.
assignment.
Yeah,
It's great that he's scoring goals, but I still think like what he hangs his hat on is his defending and his organization and like his tenacity back there.
no, and that's a
The
big thing
interest-
too, because as you said, he's the guy getting the tough assignments. Right?
Bro, he gets the tough assignments,
only
bro.
him. It's only him, and he's winning most of them.
He has
Which
to
is
deal
scary.
with whoever's the baddest on the field. He has to deal with it.
And plus, I don't know if
That's
you guys
true.
seen the Rudiger interview.
Yep.
They asked Rudiger who
Oh,
his
yeah.
3 favorite center backs were. He said
Big pause.
BVD, Gabriel, Saliba, no order. He
Yeah.
said he'd
No,
rather
and
play
you-
with Saliba. Obviously, I think they're more complementary, but
No, but
2
Ace, you
Arsenal
didn't take
center
it in.
backs in the top 3.
No, but you didn't take
I
it in
mean-
when he asked him the question. Like he paused.
Ruben
He
Diaz
tried
hate.
his best to say anybody from Chelsea or anyone else that is not Arsenal. He's
That's
like,
Ruben Diaz hate.
yeah, it has to.
That's
be
a
him.
great
It
point.
has
Yeah,
to.
yeah, yeah. I think
I
his
mean,
fourth was Levi Colwill, Mo. I don't know if you've seen that part.
I mean, yeah, no, I saw the clip, but like,
no,
arguably,
he didn't say that. He didn't say that.
No, I'm saying I saw the clip. I didn't say he saw anything about Colwell. I'm saying I saw the. But arguably,
Got him.
Gabriel and Arsenal in general have the best defense in the world right now.
Thank you.
Right? I'll give you that. And I
Come on.
put Gabriel. I didn't put Saliba in the list because my thing was I didn't really want to put defenders, right? But I had to put somebody. I think
Yeah.
Gabriel's the best center back in the league right now. He's not my favorite between Saliba and Gabriel, but he's scoring clutch goals.
Yeah.
He's scoring the game time goal, a game winning goal
Let's
here and there.
answer-
Where Saliba's not doing that. That's what's edging it out for me. But if I was to pick a center back,
Let's
I prefer the guy that's more cerebral.
And the good
versus
thing
the guy that
is
just runs through you.
the good thing is about them is they're not competing with each other. Like they only have praise for each other. It's not one trying to be better than the other. It's they just work good together. Like, you know, people talk about Saliba being better than him for so long. And now it's like the crowd's kind of going on Gabriel. Doesn't bother them. They still do their job.
The interesting
Let's-
is though,
let's
when they go
enter-
international,
let's-
quickly. Lastly, when they go international, I don't think they stand out so much
Yeah.
when they're international because they fit well together.
It's a partnership.
Yep.
Upamecano starts. Come on. You gotta start
Upamecano.
Upamecano. You can't start with Saliba. But let's
Don't
enter our
get
top
me-
five.
Don't get me started.
Let's enter our top five. So
Can I add one more thing? Sorry, Lee. One more thing.
Yeah, yeah.
I feel like I messed
Good
up
Lord.
on my list because, fair enough, Gabriel deserves the praise he's getting. I think there's another Arsenal defender that plays on the left side. I don't want to spoil it in case they made it, but if
Oh,
I
he
had to
didn't.
redo my
He
list,
didn't. He
but-
didn't. He
okay.
didn't.
Hell
I
no.
feel like he's more deserving, if anything.
No, he's
Jurgen
not.
Timber, yes, he is. Yes, he is. In
Get the
terms of
hell outta
performance,
here, bro.
in terms of performance.
Yo, wait, can I ask you
Niggas
guys a
said
question?
Timber.
Huh?
Can I ask you guys a question? The Arsenal panel. There was Lee, if you remember, there's a lot of hoorah for Ben White. He just fell off for you guys.
Yeah.
No,
he's
he just got
yeah.
injured.
They-
He just got he was
they said
injured.
best right back in the world. They said
I
that.
think he's
They
the
told me
best
that.
right back in the league. Still.
And then Timber
Doesn't
just
change.
came in and took
Okay.
his position.
Look, he's injured.
He's playing left back and then right
He
back.
is
No, but
injured.
all of a sudden,
Oh.
He
Different
is
I understand
types
he's
of
injured, but all of a
players.
sudden Timber's that
Yeah.
guy now.
When you're
No.
going up against a team like City, you need
Mm.
to have a wealth of talent and depth at every position.
True.
Different
That's not my
teams for
question. That's not my question. I
So
understand.
no,
though.
he
I'm not
he
saying-
did not fall
what I'm
off. He's been hurt. He's been
What
hurt.
I'm saying is though,
and he
for a
will
guy
get
that
his
was-
minutes, and you will see him play this year, and he will be.
What I'm
successful.
saying is, when like Roger gets injured, people talk about how there's a gap, there's a missing element in the team.
It's
When
right
Ben White
back.
gets injured, nobody mentions about how
We don't
Even when
because
Trent gets
wouldn't it,
injured-
Mo?
First of
Because-
all, that's a horrible comparison. Roger's the best player in the world, and he plays up the spine where he's touching all
I
different
mean, you can
parts
say
of the game.
you
Like,
say
you
the
can't compare him
same
to a
thing.
right
You
back.
say the same thing against Reece. When
Yeah,
Reece James got
it's
injured for a
fullback.
long
Doesn't
time.
matter. Doesn't matter.
When
Doesn't
Reece James got
matter.
injured for a long
Doesn't
time, people
matter.
said it. When Trent was out, people talk about it.
Hmm.
Like
That's one of the
not-
positions that just like has less of an impact on a game. You're constantly moving people in
all
and
I'm
out,
saying
different
is,
tactics. I just
Hell,
that's
AJ,
my
you hear
personal
that?
opinion.
You hear
All I'm
that?
saying.
Shut up. man.
We have healthy competition. You'd like this problem. Let's move on. Reese James Graveyard.
Mm. All right. So number 5, RP RJ. Number 5,
That is sick from y'all. That is disgusting.
we have Liverpool's right winger, Mo Salah. I mean, deservedly so. I mean, I think he's been top 5 this year. It's pretty standard. Mo Salah.
Wait,
season.
sorry, he's fifth or fourth?
He's fifth.
Fifth.
He's fifth.
I didn't have him.
I think.
I actually had him in the 5 slot. So again, shout
I
out
think
to
I
me.
had him at 5-2.
Yeah.
If I'm not mistaken.
Yeah. You had him fifth. I've had him
We're just
fifth. I had
numb
him, like,
to
eighth.
we're numb to him. He shows up and does it every single year in and year out.
We take him for
Eight-
granted.
eight-
I'll be honest.
Yeah, facts.
I do
Eight-
for sure.
No, no, and there's a couple guys that need to apologize to Liverpool. We're not gonna talk about that today.
We ain't talking
We're
about
not
that
gonna
today.
talk
Mo,
about that today.
keep
Yeah.
moving. Mo, keep moving. We're good. We're good.
I got my
Number
apologies.
four, this-
Talk
this-
to me
this
at the end of
will
the
have-
season.
This will have more. This will have more discussion. Number 4, he's probably the only bottom or mid-table half team.
Oh, CP.
Buemo.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
I had him in.
Well done.
Okay,
I had him
again,
in.
based off current form, I didn't know we were doing this, but I hear.
You
I
should have
hear.
read the group chat.
Huh?
But
Ev had him. Ace had him. I had him.
Huh?
Mo we all had. Everybody had him except for Art.
I would have had him.
Wait.
No, no, I would have had him. I would have had him.
where did everybody have him?
Pretty big on him.
I had him 8.
Ace, you.
I had
Yeah,
him
Ev
fifth.
had him 8th. You had him
I would have
5th.
put him like 9th.
Mo had him 8th.
10th,
I had him. I had him 8th too.
I
Actually, I had him. Yeah, I had him 7th. Actually, yeah.
6 goals. I mean, the way that they're starting, what is it? 4 games with a goal in the first 2 minutes.
Yeah.
yeah,
Insane.
no.
Crazy.
They
Crazy.
come at
And
you.
you know,
Does this surprise you guys though? Because
No.
last season he was doing the same thing when
He
Ivan
was,
Tony was
but-
out.
yeah,
Bro,
was.
he's always
like
been
the second half of
capable
the
that
season. He
ability.
kind of
For
caught
Cameron,
fire.
Same thing.
He caught fire the second half of the season.
But the thing is, you're playing on a team that's not one of the best
just
in the
tougher.
league.
It's
So
just harder. to
when
do
you're
that.
scoring goals at that rate, and your
Yeah.
your quote unquote best player left, right? Granted, they've been playing with him for a while, but
Hmm.
he's taking charge. He's being the man on that team, and he's not. He's just like bottom feeding. He's scoring against big clubs, and he always does this. Like
Mhm.
for me, it's just a shame he hasn't gotten a bigger move. Because
No, that's what I was
with
thinking
with
too.
his
He
talent,
should-
he could play
he looks old.
across the
He looks
front
old.
three.
he could make it
Ages
on
old.
any big, any top. I'm not gonna say like top teams, but like a big team, he'd 100% be coming off the bench.
No,
Getting
he'll
big
compete
minutes.
on a starting lineup. He'll compete for a starting lineup on a lot of teams.
I mean,
The
I seen him play
class
on the
goals,
left.
too.
I seen him play on the right. Yeah, I see him
Yeah.
play everywhere too.
Center
Yeah.
forward,
Didn't he have a
yeah.
bicycle kick against Tottenham or something crazy
Yeah.
like that?
Yeah,
Mhm.
no. It's crazy how he's not mentioned.
Yeah.
All right. So this is what we've been waiting for.
Oh yeah.
The top 3. So I'll say a couple things about our top 3. I think it's a deserved top 3, and actually the top 2 are actually tied on points, on weighted points. So we'll get to them later. But I'll reveal 3rd place.
Oh,
Cole
Why'd you say
Peasy.
my name? Cole
Cole
Palmer's
Palmer.
3rd.
third.
Cole Palmer is in 3rd place.
I had him
Jesus,
3rd.
bro. Kai Havertz 10, Saka 2nd, tied for 1st is ridiculous. Wallah, this is actually disturbing.
Don't ruin the list. Don't ruin the list. Let's talk
No,
about
no,
Cole Palmer.
no,
Talk
he's
about
gonna
your
sab-
boy.
no,
Let's-
he's
I-
gonna
I-
sabotage.
I'm crashing out.
Hey.
I'm crashing out. I'm crashing out. I'm crashing
I'm
out.
saying
No,
Tell
tell
us
us about the 4 goals.
Mo.
Tell us about the 4 goals. Tell us about the 4
I
goals.
don't
Mo,
give
talk
a
to us
fuck
about
about
Cole
the 4
Palmer.
goals. I don't give a fuck about the 4 goals right now.
I think
the
you
fact
do.
That the fact that this guy
That's all you
isn't
have.
at least top for 1st is ridiculous. He has been in
Interesting.
these 7 games, without a doubt, been one of the, if not the best player, one of the tied for the best player.
That's
So
why
there is
he's
a doubt.
top
Is there-
three.
So there is a doubt.
That's why he's top 3.
No,
Look,
He's
Mo.
basically
Mo.
second. He's basically second, Mo, if you think about it.
What
Mo.
you can't name something that those players do that this guy doesn't do, and he does other
I'll-
things as well.
I'll name it right now.
Nah.
Okay,
Go
look.
on,
Okay, go ahead.
He's silky smooth. He's fun to watch. Look, I would love to be a Cole Palmer guy. I can't because I just hate Chelsea, right? But he's good. Like he's fun to watch. But the
Yeah.
biggest thing that's hurting his rankings here, and again, I think this answers your question perfectly, is that I think 80% of his goals and assists have come in a draw or a loss, and then 40% of his goals or
Numbers.
assists have no impact on the outcome of the game.
Yo.
Mm.
So like
doesn't matter.
that's
Okay, if you
No,
want to
that
talk
does
about
matter.
that, no, it doesn't matter because you want to talk about that. One guy's stat pads, the other guy's getting his assists off corners. So that's
What
the
does that
stats you
mean?
want to talk about.
Oh, we don't even know. We
No,
don't
no.
even know if Saka's in the top 2.
We-
Okay,
we're
let's wait.
We
a
don't
second.
even
We're
know
not
that.
gonna-
Let's
we're
not
not
talk
gonna
about
lie. Okay, no,
Saka.
no.
We're not
Name
talking about
them.
Saka.
Name them.
We don't even.
Name
We don't
them.
even know.
Name
I
them.
just gave you.
No, no, name them.
We're
Name
talking
them.
about Cole Palmer. We can't talk
Ev,
about
he's
Cole.
deflecting.
You
He's
want to talk
deflecting.
about Cole Palmer every
I'm
week?
comp-
You want to talk about Cole Palmer every week? I'm
Because
giving
he's
you a
the
chance to
best.
talk
He's
about
the
him.
best player in the league right now.
But we don't
He's
talk
over
about it
7
every week.
games.
We only talked
Over the
about him
7
being in the
games.
best player after the 4 goals. That conversation didn't happen.
He was
the day before.
arguably
Facts. That's just
he was
the
top
facts.
3 last season. He was top 3 last season, and these 7 games he's proven that he is still.
Wait. So
the
now
best
last
player.
season matters, but when Havertz was scoring last
I'm
season
just
and he
saying.
continued his home goal scoring streak,
I
it
mean,
does
if you want to do that,
Like,
okay.
where's the
Kai
people standard is crazy.
Havertz was outscored by Nico Jackson last season, so don't even bring up last season.
Oh, you're bringing
Alright?
up Miss Jackson.
No,
Miss
Yeah,
Jackson.
Miss Jackson
sorry, Miss
had more
Jackson.
goals than him.
I'm sorry,
Miss
Miss
Jackson.
Miss Jackson.
Miss
All right.
Jackson had
I'm
more goals
sorry,
than your
Miss
striker.
Jackson.
He had more goals than your
I'm sorry,
striker.
Miss Jackson.
He had more goals than your striker, but you want to bet. Anyways, Cole Palmer is the best player in the league. Point blank period. Point blank period. I think he has the most goal involvements in the league. He's doing it from right wing. He's untouchable. He
He's
picks the
tied
ball
with
in
Haaland.
midfield. He drives up the field. He has an eye for a pass that a lot of players don't have. He has a goal scorer. He's a goal scorer that no matter where you put him.
Eye for a penalty. Which
Wait,
again,
he does
have
usually-
a-
He scored
he
one
has an eye
penalty.
for a
Mo,
penalty.
Mo,
He scored one penalty
Yo,
season. He
guys,
scored one
look,
penalty this season.
I'm
Mo,
about to
serious-
spoil
guess what?
something for
serious
y'all.
question.
Guess what?
Can I get ISO? Can I get ISO?
Go on.
Can I get
Yeah,
ISO?
go ahead, AFJ. Go ahead,
I've
AFJ.
known Mo a long time. Love this guy from the bottom of my heart. I've known him a long time. I talk to him every day, especially when we were younger, bro. Remember when Bruno was stat padding at the penalty and helped a certain
Yeah.
team finish second?
No, don't do that.
Yeah,
How
yeah.
dare
A
you?
certain
Okay.
brother of mine, a certain friend
Okay,
of mine
cool.
was very loud about it. He was
Yeah.
very loud, okay?
Let's talk about it.
So-
Let's talk about it. Let's talk
Yeah,
about it.
no,
Go
I've been
ahead.
waiting to say to talk about that
Yeah,
a lot.
yeah, yeah.
Because
How
you
many
have that
penalties-
same energy for the nigga that
Okay.
plays on your team.
No. Yeah, because sorry, not Kai. Cole Palmer scored what?
Bruno. I'll
18
help you.
goals. 18 goals last season. How many did you score last season? 18.
So Bruno had
Something
like
that,
30.
19.
No,
Yeah,
no.
yeah, and majority of them were pens. Cole Palmer's majority of his goals weren't pens,
Last season,
and he
was it?
still had one of the highest assists in the league.
Mo, I got you.
And
Mo,
a
I got
team-
you. I
Bruno
got you.
in a
did
team,
it?
in a team,
MJ,
in a team that
that's
clearly
nasty.
improved.
MJ.
No.
Don't
It's
do
not
that.
nasty because that's all I heard
It's
from
very
Mo.
nasty.
Ask the man.
Because Bruno, because
KB, are you listening right now? Show the old messages, fam. You're anti.
I hear it.
No, Mo, don't fall for this. Don't fall for
Let me do
this.
it.
Mo, don't
I don't
fall
have
for
to.
this.
I don't have to.
Don't fall for this.
I don't have to.
This is
Because when you
disrespectful.
when you watch Bruno Fernandes, especially back then, he was just pinging the ball wherever he could. He was just kicking it, trying to get some shit.
Let's
Cole
not
Palmer
talk about the red
decisive.
card merchant right
He's
now.
decisive.
Okay, look,
He's decisive.
You don't get 30 goals and 20 plus without being decisive. I don't know where that.
Bro.
Where you going with that?
Mo,
I'm
I'll give you.
ignoring
I'll
okay,
give
we're
you
going on
something.
a comparison that makes no sense.
Mo, I'll give you something. Cole Palmer. If the debate was who's the most fun player to watch right now, it's Cole Palmer, right? Like he's scoring
one of the most
goals, he's doing
effective.
sexy shit. It's fun. Look, I enjoy watching him. He's silky smooth. He's great, but he's not the best player in the Prem right now. He's not. He's
I
just
mean,
not.
he
No.
won us already.
And
What,
it's not
2
a
or 3
bad
games on
thing.
his
That's not a
own?
bad thing.
It's not a
He
bad
won us
thing.
already-
He might be
He already won
in
us,
6
He already
months.
won us 2 games on his own.
If you guys have me on in 6 months and Cole Palmer's still doing this and Chelsea are like second or third,
This is about 7
I'll
games.
come back here.
This is about 7 games.
Wait,
This is about
Mo,
7 games.
Mo,
And
can I
you
say
can't tell
something?
me. You can't tell me nobody's been better than him.
Mo,
course
Mo,
he's-
Mo, can I say something? I'll
Clearly
say this.
there's been.
I'll say this as an Arsenal fan. There are certain
This is disgusting.
teams where I'd want Cole Palmer more than any other player in this league. I'm not going to discount his greatness. I think it's a toss-up between the top 3 for me. It's not a big gap. So I don't know what's there to be confused about. Also, remember 2 episodes ago when I asked, hey, with all these additions, is it going to make it more difficult for Cole Palmer? And then you said, no, he's going to be able to get into more spaces. When we had that conversation, he was not cooking. He was okay. He's turned
Yeah,
up
man.
since
Yeah.
then.
No.
He's turned up since then.
The
So
combo change
you're
after
working
4
with a
goals.
smaller sample size. Let's be honest, Mo.
It's 7 games we're talking about.
I understand that.
He
But
has
I
been
came
the
to you
best in
game
7
4.
games.
We had that conversation game
You-
4.
you-
Game
you
4 to
can't do the
7.
7 games
What-
thing when we're
what-
on number 3. You can't do the
Okay, no,
7
but-
games thing when we're on number 3. We on number 3.
all right.
Okay, but what is
look,
what is
you're
soccer? Okay, what did these players do
No,
that we're not going to talk about yet that he hasn't?
Mo, there's one. There's.
No,
I'm gonna
you
say
get-
something. It's
bring up
gonna
the
get you
names.
mad.
Bring up the
Mo,
names because I
Mo,
clearly we're comparing them amongst each other.
Mo,
Bring
I'm
up
gonna-
other 2 names. Go ahead.
Mo,
sorry,
I'm gonna
go,
say
go.
something it's gonna get you mad, but it needs to be said. Cole Palmer is not starting on Manchester City right now.
What?
I mean, yeah.
Nah,
Possibly.
nah.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
crazy. That's
Yeah.
crazy.
That's
That's
facts.
crazy.
Yeah.
That's facts.
Yeah,
Wait, Lee,
and the
are you
thing, and the
crazy?
thing, and the
What
thing,
is,
and
that's
the
why he
Doku?
left.
thing. Well, no, I'm
Actually,
not
no,
talking anymore.
Doku Grealish
disagree,
over
disagree.
CP?
I disagree. Yeah. I mean, he's not playing on the left.
He
Playing
could
on
play
either on the
anywhere
right
he
or the
wants. He
10.
could play anywhere.
Who's
He's
the
not
best
playing for
over,
that
though?
team, man.
He's playing that Julian
He not playing for that
Alvarez
team.
Yo, Mo.
But I'll tell you one thing: the two guys next, they're starting for Manchester City for sure, without a doubt.
Mo, this
All right,
is
so
unbelievable.
tied for first, and I swear I didn't manipulate it. I didn't do
Tied?
nothing. So
Oh.
this is tied. So Mo had, I'll tell you who obviously they are: Saka and Holland. Mo had Holland second, Saka fifth. Arf had Holland first, Saka sixth. Ev had Saka first.
Yo, fuck y'all.
Holland
y'all.
ninth.
Fuck y'all.
Uh,
No, the
Ace
fact
out
that
the
the fact that the
Ace had
fact that
Holland. Ace had Holland first, Saka second. I had Holland first, Saka second. So they all
No, no,
they
no.
both
The
had-
fact
they
that-
both
the
finished with
fact
41
that-
points,
how much Cole Palmer have? How many points did he have?
36. That's close.
Safe. One man
Close.
tanked the list by putting Haaland ninth. By the way,
but my list
Where
wasn't
do you
based off recent form.
But
so
that wouldn't have affected
No, no,
Cole
no.
Palmer though. That
Okay,
would have
second.
affected. That would.
Mo,
That would have
Second.
just.
Mo,
that would
you
have
put
just made
Saka
Haaland the
fifth.
outright
You put
winner.
Saka fifth. For a
AMJ
reason.
put Saka sixth.
No.
Oh,
You.
because
I'm talking
I-
about you. Arf,
because I had
Arf
injured
doesn't
players.
know
I
how
had
to
injured players.
do the list.
Yeah.
Mo, you put
Okay,
Saka
but
fifth
my
for a
list-
reason.
Yes, because I had Cole Palmer. I had Cole Palmer, the best player in the team, comfortably.
Okay.
Haaland is
We're done with Cole.
crucial
We're done
for
with
City.
Cole.
Okay.
Haaland's crucial
Who's
for
your
City.
third and fourth?
I had Gravenberch third, and then I had
over
Saka. Because Gravenberch
What's-
has been a revelation for Liverpool. That's why I had him
That's-
fourth. Whereas Saka has Declan Rice carrying some of the load. He has Gabriel carrying some of the load. He has Saliba
Nobody's
carrying. He
carrying
has more
Saka's
players
load.
around him.
Pause.
We're done. We're done.
Gravenberch.
We're done with Cole Palmer.
I
We're
Either
done
way,
with
I
Cole
had him
Palmer.
fourth.
Let me
Either way, I had him fourth. Either way, I
So
had
let
him
me talk
fourth.
about Saka. Let me talk about Saka.
I don't know. At least
I
I had
told
fifth.
you-
I had him fourth.
Let me talk about Saka. I told y'all when I went to City Arsenal. I told y'all when I seen Saka with my own two eyes that he has improved. He is statistically the most creative player in Europe right now. Statistically,
People
He's-
have.
Pull up these
Let
stats.
him go. Let him go.
Pull
Let
up
him go.
these
Let him go.
Pull up these stats.
you can look it up. You
Pull
can look it up.
these stats.
I
No,
saw the
You said
confidence.
statistically. Tell me
I
the
saw
stats
the.
you're talking.
I saw
Statistically,
the.
tell
I
me.
saw.
Don't
I
worry.
saw. Let me finish. I saw the confidence in his movements. I saw the confidence in his passing.
Mhm.
When you watch him now, you could tell that he even moves like he is the guy. He is the man on the team.
Facts,
Which that's what I was looking for out of you know who, Mr. Non-significant of game. No, doesn't have a significant game in the Arsenal shirt. Y'all know who I'm talking about. But
Stop, man.
Martin Odegaard. But
Don't say his name.
Don't
Don't
say
say
disgusting, wallahi.
Have response.
Mo,
Response.
Mo.
Yeah.
But
Most
Bukayo-
assists
Buka-
across the top 5 leagues, 13 big chances created, 27
Okay.
key passes,
Okay.
23 years of age.
Come on.
Those are the stats you just asked
Most
for.
goals and
He
assists.
is the
Most
most
goals
creative.
assists by Cole Palmer has more goals and assists.
We're not talking about Cole
Okay,
Palmer. We're
cool.
not talking about Cole Palmer, man. I said
Mo,
creative. That
easy.
has nothing to do with scoring. That has nothing to do with scoring.
You know what?
But
You know
what
what?
I will
Safe.
say,
Guys, everyone listening, I'm done for the episode. You won't hear another word from me. Appreciate y'all. This
thank
shit's
you.
a scam.
Thank goodness.
Mo,
Thank goodness.
Don't do this. Mo. Don't go
but,
sad.
yeah,
Oh,
look,
come
Don't go
on.
sad.
We're having
Mo,
we're having
Finally
fun.
enjoy the episode, y'all. Let's go.
Well, don't go
I
sad.
think that means
I
we
just
won.
I've been very impressed with Saka. I've been singing in praises since the beginning of the year. And yeah, y'all let me know what y'all think. Ace or
No.
AMJ,
Hold on,
Ev.
hold on. Can I add to that? Just imagine this. Saka playing for a real coach, y'all. Imagine Saka playing for Ancelotti. You see the confidence in him. Imagine,
bro.
imagine you have to be a robot, fam. Imagine you have to be a
With
robot doing
AMJ,
the same move over and
it's
over.
always two
Imagine
steps
Saka
forward,
unlocked.
4
Yo,
steps back.
Devil fruit powered away kid, bro.
No,
Big
no.
problem, wallah.
Get this guy out of here,
Nah,
man.
he's
Huh?
that guy. Ace, what
Saka-
you gotta say about Saka?
Saka-
Awaken is devil
grown-
fruit, wallah.
Grown man. He's taking control of this team. We needed him. No Odegaard. He's stepping up. You could call it corners. You could say he's farming or whatever. He just gets it done, and he's always been like this. It's not an outlier. He's always a player who gets his GA. Does it sometimes? I don't even rate it, but he's doing it. And then when you watch the
seasons in a row.
games, you see
Yeah.
how much impact he has, how much he drags the defense towards him, and most of the time, there's no help. There's no help. He just has to pass his way out, find ways to be creative. You might get lucky sometimes, but hey, you make your own luck. Osaka, well deserved. My second, it was pretty close between him and the third place guy, but cool. Let's move on to first place. We got a lot to say about it.
This still first place about Saka. But Ev, you want to say something about Saka?
No, I think there's nothing else that needs to be said. He's just consistent. He shows up. He's incredibly humble. He's turning into a leader. Everyone's seeing it. He's always
Humble.
getting stitched up in the worst
Leadership, that's what we're
positions.
I said you said you're not talking.
Yeah, I thought he wasn't talking.
Sorry.
Yeah,
I
mute his
thought you were
mic.
done, dude.
Yeah, MJ, mute his
Sorry.
mic. Mute his mic. Mute his mic.
Mute this
Keep
guy.
on
Mute
fixing
this
this.
guy.
No. It's free speech here. It's free speech here. Look, everything's already been said, but it's just showing up day in and day out and doing the business. So
Club
We know
legend
what
for sure.
Lee doing Soccer Prop in 2024 is crazy. I'm trying to
Man.
tell y'all. I
How the turns have
evolved, though.
tabled.
I evolved, though. And then obviously the other person in first, Earl the Pearl.
Just let me get this out of the way, and then you guys can talk. Erling, that there is a reason why I had him at 9. Okay,
9?
Mo, I know you think it's I had him at 9.
Yo, that's insane. That's
I
insane.
had him comfortably at 9, and let me
Go on.
just hear me out here, okay? Look, this list is based on best players, okay? And if it was best goal scorers or something else, he may have been ranked higher. He relies completely on his team for service. He doesn't pass the ball effectively. He runs in behind. He's great. He's creative. He scores goals, but he doesn't do anything else to help the team. And I guess that's his position. But when we're talking about soccer players, I just can't, in good conscience, like put him that much higher at the list. And then on top of that, when we look at the way that he's kind of handled himself in games, and we're talking about growing the game, right? In 5 minutes, he nearly broke Thomas Partey's collarbone, and then he nearly gives a concussion to Gabriel, right? Smashes the ball in the back of his head. Okay? So when we have little children watching the game, okay, and then they're going to go to their academies and start throwing the balls at each other and breaking each other's collarbones, like that's horrible for soccer, horrible for football, horrible for everything, okay? So like I can't in good conscience put him higher than 9. He's lucky he made the list in my opinion, just based off all those antics. But look, that's my 2 cents about Haaland.
All right.
This
That's
is
why
what
he's
you
not.
with every day on the group chat, huh?
This is bro. Y'all think I'm fighting in the Discord? I'm fighting in this chat.
No, listen.
This is crazy.
But let me tell you something about
Gotta
Haaland though.
go on.
Yeah, let me go. I think he has significantly improved his hold up play, his link up play. I think he's come like so far from like last year at this time to now. I think Erling Haaland is like he scored. Obviously, he has more goals than like 70% of the Prem teams in the entire league. But I think Haaland himself, like, I don't think it. Again, my bad. I'm gonna use this again after watching him live. I don't think he gets enough credit for the discipline it takes for you to be off the ball that long. Like, bro, it is. Bro, players need to touch the ball. Players need to come in randomly, give a little 1-2. He is so disciplined to stay in between the center backs to make sure that he makes every single run, knowing that he's not even gonna get it. Run just as hard to sell it at every single time. That's a different type of mentality, in my opinion, and it's literally the reason why he scores so much, in my opinion, because he creates that many chances for his team, in my opinion.
I want to know if stats on if Ederson has made more passes than Haaland, like game by game. I just want to see those numbers.
That's probably true. You know, I seen a crazy stat of like in the couple seasons he's been here, he's been called offside like 3 times. Like, bro, that
was impressive.
That's insane.
That's
is
somebody who
insane.
knows the game. Like,
Bro,
he's
he
playing
knows-
with
the one thing I'll say about your point on kind of like having the consistency and not like getting anxious and running after the ball. If you're a forward, the most fun that you have in the game is scoring goals. So when you know that you're going to get a fantastic service, it's easier to make those runs in behind and not feel like it's those players that want to like really kind of come, like Wayne Rooney. You heard his interview. He's like, I have to go in and touch the ball. I want to play. I want to get stuck in. When he's just excited about scoring goals and like that's what he does, it's a little bit easier, I think, as someone that played forward to like just be excited about getting a ball played in behind and like getting in on goal. Yeah. But yeah, he's
and
clinical.
to that point, that's the problem Bruno has. He just wants to touch the ball. So it's like 2 sides of the coin, one on the opposite side. And Haaland, like his discipline is very scary, and it's not just that. He's improving his game. That's the biggest thing for me. How much better can you get? And this guy, he knows he's a specialist. And scoring goals is what he does, but when you start adding to that, like, I don't know how much better you can become, because right now his rate of growth is crazy. This has been
Bro,
1
and
year.
the range of goals,
insane.
this season was neat. The range, the
doesn't
diversity
that
of
tell
goals.
you? No, but doesn't that tell you that he has that different factor from everybody else? Like he's doing something different more than anyone else. Because usually when guys are great, when you break the Premier League record, you don't pass that mark. You don't get better than that. When you're improving, that tells me you want to be something different. You're going out of your way. You're adding extra training time. You're going out of your way off hours. You're training your ass off, and the small things like that, you know. So he's really going for greatness, and I don't understand how you has him at 9, because this is a clear one, and there's nobody anywhere close to him.
I mean,
I'm sorry.
think about the children. Think about what he's doing to the game. Clearly, you guys don't care about the next generation. We're gonna just see everyone throwing balls at each other.
I forgot about the
Go ahead, Mo. Think about Mo before you go. Think about the children. Think about the children.
I want you to read off. Can you read off people's like top 5 or whatever? I want. That's some questions.
Don't read mine.
Read mine. I'm proud of mine.
I'll
Don't
give
even
you
ads.
whatever.
No. Can we start off with ads, please?
Read my top 10. Read my top 10. Read my top 10.
Ev is Saka, Palmer, Havertz, Salah, Saliba, Diaz, Duran, Buemo, Haaland, Martinelli.
is horrendous.
That's shocking.
This is horrendous.
Arps is Haaland, KDB, Rodri, Salah, Saka, Foden, Odegaard,
Oh
Bruno
my
Fernandes,
Get this
Cole
guy
Palmer, Luis
Foden.
Diaz.
MJ threw the list. MJ
I
threw
didn't
the
know it was
list.
based off recent form.
MJ
I
threw the
think
list.
out of no, but to be
what happens
fair,
when you
if
don't
it's like
scroll
a
up?
proper list based off without recent bias,
You're still wrong.
spot on. It's
Still
spot
wrong.
on.
Mo, Cole Palmer, Haaland, Gravenberch, Saka, Onana, Mo
Ah!
Salah,
What
Caicedo,
the flip?
Mbuemo, Son,
Onana,
Gabriel.
who?
Which
I-
Onana? Which Onana?
Amadou.
Okay.
Aston Villa.
Yeah.
He's
Are
been
you
good
blessed?
this
Okay, that
season.
makes
Are you blessed?
Have you
He's
been
like the
watching?
third best midfielder on his team.
Wallahi,
He's like-
Tillemans is the
No.
one that's balling out, fam.
No, no,
What
no.
are
I'm
you
telling you,
on?
watch him.
It's Rogers. It's Rogers. For me, it's
Rogers.
Rogers.
No, no, no,
Rodgers
no,
be
no,
great
no,
too.
no, no. It's easy.
Rodgers-
Tillemans.
Rogers was 6th on my list.
Did you guys watch
Ace
Bayern?
had Haaland, Saka, Cole Palmer, Gabriel, Mbuemo,
Peter-
Diaz, Rogers, Raya, Welbeck, Duran.
Nada.
I had
Ryan Welbeck.
Haaland, Saka, VVD, Cole
Welbeck's
Palmer,
cold.
Mbuemo, Gvardiol, Gravenberch, Gabriel, Salah, Eze.
Gavardio.
You guys missed it. So
Safe.
people have been giving me a lot of shit for Haaland at 9. Gravenberch ahead of Saka is just blasphemous.
Yeah,
Yeah.
insane.
Facts.
That's insane.
I agree with you.
Yeah, facts.
That's that, no. That's
here's
just,
the
that's
thing.
just he hates Arsenal. He just,
No,
Thank
I don't hate Arsenal. My thing has been
Bias.
consistent with Saka. My thing has been consistent with Saka. The man looks like a robot to me. He doesn't move me. I think there's so many pieces of the team that do well that help him do that. Gravenberch has, to me, just because of how far he's gone from literally being not even a bench player to being one of the most vital pieces of that team to succeed. To me, that's why he's third.
Yeah, he's a robot because he just shows up and says beep bop boop beep. I'm gonna get 2 assists and a goal. Beep bop boop beep. Game 2. Beep bop boop beep. beep. You want a robot on your
Every
team. You don't have
game.
to worry about it.
Every
You
game
plug him in
I'm s-
and he scores goals and he gets assists. That's what you do. You want a robot on your team.
wins games.
But yo, Mo,
Try
that
that.
argument doesn't work for Cole Palmer. I know I'm not trying to kill your time, but like Cole Palmer gets that output too, fam. Y'all create good chances a lot. Y'all create a lot
Yeah,
of chances.
and-
If anything,
but-
you guys move the ball forward more than play the ball out of the back. Like y'all always are trying to get the ball as
But
much
what,
forward.
I don't understand what you're trying to say.
No, you're saying that like Saka has so much help. Like Palmer's getting the ball like almost every touch. Like they're
No,
pushing
I'm
the ball to
saying,
get
I'm
to him.
saying, I'm saying Arsenal. You guys have built a great team, and it's a very defensive team.
Okay, that's what you meant. Okay, I thought you took.
Yeah,
it.
like-
All right.
No,
AMJ, let's wrap us up. AMJ.
Yeah, let's call it. First of all, special shout out to Ev. Thank you so much. for
Thank
joining
you.
in,
Shout out
man.
Ev,
Huh?
man.
W
Ah,
episode.
World
World
class,
W,
world class
huh?
performance.
Yeah, we're gonna see you on the pitch soon and hopefully back on the episode. We gotta run some footy. Hopefully next
Oh.
time me and the man pull up to the States. But
We got to see you in the
So-
draft. We got to see you in the draft.
Hey,
Yeah.
gotta
Ev,
see you in the
Ev
draft.
Yes.
definitely has to come back for a draft.
Oh
Yeah,
my
yeah.
God.
we need a big
please.
boy draft for all the mandem.
Oh,
Like,
big
Let's
boy
do a
draft.
team draft. I want to be on Mo's team. But we'll do like a 2v2 or a 3v3 or something.
Oh, yeah.
no, I'm down for that.
Let's
I'm
team
down
up.
for that. I'm actually down for that.
I think we team up. I think we team up next
yeah, I
time.
think we'd have the best team.
No,
I know
no,
one
no,
guy's gonna
toxic.
draft some injured players. You could,
Bro, Mo, what about
Still
our
taking the
alliance,
injured player.
bro? What happened?
dog.
Liars.
Listen.
The
That's
se-
my guy. Still, some opinions a
Me
little
and-
shaky, but
me
he's
and
still my guy,
AJ
bro.
versus the world.
Kid
Me and
him.
AJ versus the world, man.
Ball off,
You already
yeah,
know what it is. You
Elden
already
Elden
know
Ring
what it is.
champions, yeah. These guys
Come
can't
on.
chat to us a lot.
Come
They
on,
can't
come
chat
on.
to
Elden
us.
Ring
Huh?
champions.
Yeah, listen, did you beat him with no summons? I don't think so. All that, okay? Everybody, thank
Neither
you
did
so
Lee.
much for- Oh yeah, he didn't. Yeah, I just forgot I was a better gamer than you. Yo, other than that, thank you everybody for tuning in. Ev, again, thank you so much, brother. We'll see you guys all next week, same time. Make sure you hit the like button before you go. Other than that, we'll